So yeah, those were some very beautiful sunset shots. And now we are back in the cockpit. Welcome back, guys. This is the Bremer, and we are in the A321 landing in Orlando. I'm the A321, and you can see another pic from the sunset, or from the passenger view, and it is very, very beautiful. We came from Dallas. It's gonna be a 2-hour flight. It's right now like an hour 40 or something. And yes, we are now going to land. We are on the arrival, and we're going to explain the approach. The approach is going to be very simple. I mean, this chart is it's just a reference because it's an iOS chart, but we are going to land at a visual approach at 35 right at Orlando. And so the only reason this chart is for reference because we're not really going to use. We're going to use the localizer. Yes, you can see the localizer at the top left corner and the localizer frequency. And then you can also see a very beautiful map of the chart of the airport area. And we're just going to come from, the top left corner. I mean, at the map, obviously. We're going to the southerly direction. And then we are going to use the ATC vectors. Yes, we are using Beyond ATC. Very cool add-on. And we're going to use it to bring ourselves to the localizer and align in the runway. It's pretty simple, very straightforward, and no further explanation required. So yeah, you can see at our left that there is the Orlando airport. Yes, we are going in the southerly direction, and we cannot just skip to the vectoring area. ATC is not really displayed here. I don't know why it doesn't display it. It is very, very cool. I wish I could show it to you. But if you have ATC, beyond ATC, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, this is basically ATC vectoring in. They just tell you descend and maintain 2,000 feet. At a direction 080 degrees, at a heading of 080, or whatever. They'll just tell you anything to bring you correctly to the actual approach. It is really, really cool. And yes, we are now finally at the alignment. We're aligning to runway 35 right. It is around 9,000 feet of length. It is not exactly long for the A321. But we're still going to use low auto brake, as you can see. And you can see also that we are setting flaps 1, and everything is going smooth, at least for now. So now we just wanted to turn off autopilot because it would technically be an iOS approach. So you can see that we just dropped landing gear, and we are now at the approach. We are hand flying the aircraft. It's fly-by-wire, I think. It's an A321. It's from Phoenix, actually. Phoenix is also a very good add-on. None of these add-ons are sponsored, but I just wanted to make a shout-out because I really highly recommend them if you don't have them. So we are just hand flying here. Very, very beautiful scenery. Very beautiful. By the way, if you want me to go to another airport in the simulator, just let me know in the comment section. You can just write the name of the airport, and I promise you I'll go there. And I'll just react how was the experience. So I highly encourage you to subscribe to see other parts of the world displayed in the flight simulator through a YouTube video in your house. I mean, you don't have to go to North Korea in order to see North Korea. You can just go in your simulator, or if you don't have a simulator, you just go to YouTube. That is very, very practical. And yes, so I would really appreciate if you subscribe. So for now, let's finish this landing. But wait a second. What the wind? What is going on with the wind? The wind is just like going 15 knots and at a crosswind, but then it's changing like very rapidly. It is very, very weird. But yeah, what is going on? What? Yeah, you guys, and also it's just deviating. It's just destroying my landing automatically. I hope we don't fail this. And so yeah, just make me concentrate, please, because it is very, very yeah. No. Okay, yeah, no, we're too high. Oh no.
40, 30, 20,
Oh no. Come on. Oh, oh, wow, oh wow. That was a very beautiful landing. I mean, the approach was a little bit rough, but just look, the landing. I wish I had a replay mod, but I don't have one. So, but I think you definitely saw the vertical speed indicator, and it was quite smooth. It wasn't even like 100 feet per minute. I don't know. I hope it wasn't a little. I hope it wasn't more than 200 feet per minute. But yeah, that was a very good landing, very satisfying. And yes, so let's just make these checks. We're just turning off the brightest lights of the aircraft, and they're very bright, but that's another story. So yeah, but that is all for this landing. I hope you enjoyed it, and just remember to subscribe and also to comment if you want. If you want me to go to any other airport, just any other, I don't care where is it in the world. It would be really cool if we just if we just visit one and we just react to it. So without any further ado, just happy flying, and we'll see you on the next video.